It was a pretty good second half of the game, I thought. I think that Denver kept us in it. Obviously made some great saves. Even I think there was one shift with obviously their best line out there that he made about three great A ones. But other than that, I thought that we tried to limit them as best as we could. Suits' line did an amazing job. It's not an easy team to stop, and just found that we had some good kills and were able to get enough run support.
It seemed like you guys, or something changed for you guys when Rick tweaked the lines a little bit. What did you think about some of those changes and how you guys were able to get going offensively after that?
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where obviously something, he saw something he wanted to change, and it was one of those things where, it worked, I thought, pretty well throughout all four lines. I think it's one of those things where there's some new faces in the mix right now, and it's just trying to find the right pieces of the puzzle. And I think it's one of those things where not every line's going to have it every night, but in saying that we have enough good players in here where mix and match and get some chemistry in that sense. It's one of those things where I'm not the new guy anymore, so I feel like I have more chemistry, in different ways.
Jake, on your goal, it looked like you were maybe playing mini sticks in Edmonton somewhere. You do that a lot, right? When you're in tight, you get the hands down on the shot there?
Yeah, well, I kind of use a mini stick anyways, how small it is. I still have to go down on it, but that one was weird. I didn't know if that was going to count or what was going to go down, because it's kind of just a freak play, just trying to raise it. But yeah, I think in that scenario, I knew there was lots of sticks and congestion in there, and obviously Roney was down, so I knew that I had to kind of keep it going north, or else it was going to be ugly.
Jake, what have these new guys done to the energy of the group here? What have they done and what have they brought in the past couple games?
Yeah, I think anytime that you get some new faces in the mix, they're all excited, and it's contagious. Even with young guys coming up and stuff like that, it's one of those things where kind of feels repetitive. It's been a busy schedule. Kind of feels like it's getting similar, and obviously there's major differences there. But they brought lots of energy and speed on the ice. Obviously, up front, I think that's the biggest thing I've noticed with those guys, and obviously PD. The third one is reliable, so he's been a good addition, that's for sure. And then, like I said, some of the younger players too that are up, and it's kind of funny to mess with a little bit.
Are you experienced enough now in Vancouver to be someone who can recommend spots to some of these new guys?
I know a couple dinner spots, yeah. But other than that, I'm a little useless, to be honest with you. I still have questions myself, but yeah, I'm getting used to it a little bit more, obviously. It's nice with these homestands that we have and things of that nature, but I actually haven't been asked too much yet, so it's kind of good, I guess. But yeah, I got some recommendations.
What does it do for your guys' collective confidence? You played pretty well, didn't win against Detroit the other night. You guys had a great game tonight. Both of those games without Quinn in the lineup and driving play at times pretty well.
Yeah, obviously Quinn's such a huge part of this team. I think everyone here knows it, and it's a big loss. It's one of those things where lots of guys have to step up and really help in different ways. And obviously no one's going to be like him. But in saying that, I think our defensemen did a great job tonight, especially against a team that is unreal on the rush. I think that that means that they're playing with speed, and you have to have good gaps and things of that nature. And also as forwards, it's on us too to make it so that we're back. We have an F3, and it's just an overall kind of tighter game. Necessarily without him, obviously, but we know at this break, the break's coming up soon, and we need as many points as we can get. So obviously, I know he wants to be in just as bad as anybody, but when he's out, we just try to kind of come together and weather the storm.
Jake, I know you were already asked about your goal, but is there like an art to the drop to avoid the whistle?
I like the drop of the puck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's a great question. I was just trying to grabbed it, just dropped it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think you're allowed to do that, to be honest. So I tried to kind of hide it. I don't really. It was kind of a quick play where I just kind of did whatever, and it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really proud of the way we played, and it's a good hockey team over there, and we knew, obviously they're star guys, what they can do in a game, and they got some looks, but I think we kept strong and held the fort down, and Denver made some unreal saves. So, kudos to everyone tonight.
How good do you feel for Thatcher after everything he's been through to get his first shutout of the year?
Oh, so happy for him. He works so hard. He does everything the right way. He's such a good pro, and for him to get a shutout tonight, just as one of his good friends, it's awesome to see, and to see him make some saves like that, it's I'm just so happy for him.
In the final few minutes there, when they're making that last push, getting that shutout for him?
Yeah, honestly, I think. It's definitely in the back of our heads, that and winning the hockey game. We definitely don't want to give up a goal for multiple reasons, for obviously that reason, and then to let him back in the game. So I'm just happy that we competed till the final horn.
Aside from Demko, why have you guys been defending better, Brock, holding the team like that?
Yeah, I think, just lately we're playing a lot better defensively, and I think it starts with our breakouts. I think our breakouts have been cleaner, and, when you're having clean breakouts, you're not in the D zone as much, and, I think that's a big aspect, and, I think earlier in the season we always talked about our breakouts weren't great, and that's when we were giving up a lot of shots. So I think it's been better, and we got to keep it going.
Was it breakouts as well that sort of changed what the game looked like after the first period? Because
For sure.
defensive games seemed to really level up the latter 40 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously they made a couple pushes there, but I think we held strong, and then we kind of took over and got some good looks there in the second, and I really kind of felt that we started outworking them and outcompeting them, and drew a couple penalties and got some power plays and got momentum, so it was good.
And speaking of breakouts, you pretty nice stretch pass from opponent on your goal.
Yeah.
Was that a planned play that you guys had set up?
Yeah, we talked about it before the game, and we wanted to look for it at some point tonight, and it just took, I don't know what power play, the third power play to execute that, and Jake made a nice pass.
How much energy and freshness have some of the new guys brought into the room here with the group?
Yeah, they've been great. They're all super nice guys, and they're communicating well. And I got to look with Chytil and O'Connor there, the second and third, and we were communicating well. And those guys are fast on the ice, so I'm trying to keep up. But yeah, it was good, and I thought we forechecked well. And even a guy like MP Marcus, he's communicating in the locker room in between periods and being a leader. So he's already stepped in, and it's been good.
Canucks win, and Jake, I know that you guys felt you probably deserved a better fate on Sunday night, so it must feel good to come in and get this performance against this team, especially in the final 2 periods and on home ice.
Yeah, I think obviously Suits' line did a great job. That McKinnon line is no joke. They are dynamic in every way. Obviously, they they'll get their looks, but I thought they did a good job of trying to contain them, and holding a team like that, scoreless obviously goes to our goaltender as well. So lots of guys had great efforts tonight, and I think that going up against a team like that's been hot lately. Obviously, like I said, we wanted to have a better result today, and it was nice to get the 2 points and in front of home crowd here.
You get the winning goal. It's your 19th of the season. Would it surprise you if I told you that 16 of those 19 have come from exactly right in front of the net?
No, no, that's my gig. That's something that I've always kind of had, and I got to get there more. I think I was kind of struggling to find it there for felt like forever. It's one of those things where you just got to get to the paint, and sometimes you get rewarded. I think there was a couple that hit off me today. I think it took 5. That's usually a good sign for me. Obviously, I've gotten some luck too. There's some pretty ugly ones, but you know what? They all count, and it's one of those things where I just got to keep going there and being strong.
Philip, just your second game here as a Vancouver Canuck, already a goal under your belt. How has it felt just settling in with this group?
Yeah, it's good. It's been good. Guys helped me a lot, and yeah, it's my third day here, second game, and can't wait for a drop of the puck.
Not the outcome you guys would have liked last game against Detroit, but a solid effort from your team. What more do you want to see in order to flip that outcome tonight against Colorado?
Yeah, we had a good game. We had a lot of chances. Yeah, we got to be more effective. But how I said before, if we're gonna play like that, we can win every game. So we just have to keep going, and hopefully we get 2 points tonight.
One time for Thatcher Demko.
Thank you.
How many more Pedersons can you actually?
I was waiting for that.
Carter Verhaeghe.
What is your favorite hockey team?
Quinn Hughes.
Quinn Hughes is your favorite hockey team?
Quinn, thanks for taking the time to come and sit down and chat with me today.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.